Hi guys, welcome back. So what a bombshell of news from the Welsh camp today. First of all, we get the story that Justin Tipuric has hung up his boots just for internationals. He's carrying on playing for the Ospreys. And then we get a double whammy that also Alun is doing the same thing. So pretty strange when you hear a player like that is retiring. Maybe you think, oh, they've had a big injury or something like that. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And both of them announcing this on the same day just seems a bit fishy to me. From what we know of their characters, especially Alun. He's a fighter, he's a scrapper, he loves playing for Wales. And if it's a case that he doesn't start all the World Cup games, I don't think that's a problem for him. He'd just want to support and do the best he can. He'd obviously fight for that starting spot. But if he's been told maybe you won't start for Wales in the World Cup, I still don't see that as a reason why he'd pack it all up, especially with this big World Cup coming up. You can have a big World Cup campaign, do the best you can, then retire. It just seems the logical thing to do. For Tipuric, he played pretty well in the Six Nations as well. Sure, he's not quite the athlete he was, I said that from the beginning, but he was still performing to a good level. He could well start for Wales. He'd definitely feature in the World Cup. So for both of them to say, no, we're not even giving it a go for the World Cup, to me, reading between the lines, and this is just pure speculation, I've got a feeling that Warren Garland and the coaches have sat them down and kind of said, we've got so much respect for you, you've given so much to Wales, we're giving you the heads up now that you are not featuring in the World Cup squad, and you can step away now on your own terms rather than here out of the blue when we announce the final squad, the final cut that you don't make. Now that of course is pure speculation, but it fits the narrative for both of them to say we're stepping away from international rugby, we're not even giving it a crack for the World Cup. Just seems so out of character. And in Alun Jones's statement, he did say he'd had discussions with Welsh management, and that seems to be part of the reason why he stepped away. So to me, it sounds like he's been told he is not going to feature in the World Cup, and you can walk away on your own terms because you're such a legend. We're going to come to you guys and tell you this is going to happen before it happens, which for younger players they probably wouldn't do. Now, tell me if you think that's wrong, if that's pure speculation, if you think this is just purely innocent, two guys coming to the conclusion that they're not quite the players they were and they want to give the chance to other people, or is it something more? Has Gatland stepped in and said, look guys, this is the situation, do you want to walk away now or get the cut later? Anyway guys, love to know what you think on that one. It's a massive bombshell. I think it hurts Wales actually, even if it's Gatland's deliberate plan. Tipuric's got so much experience and he could definitely start or come off the bench. Alun Jones, yeah, maybe he's not the player he was, but Wales aren't exactly flush with experienced second rows, so I still think he'd have a place to play even in the training squad, the experience of all those World Cup tournaments. I think it's a mistake if it is the deliberate ploy from the Welsh management, but it could just be innocent. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.